Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fourth round, Bahrain, of the World Racing League Pacific Championship. This is the first flyer I was going to set on the prime tyre. Hoping to dip into the 31s, otherwise just get a low 32. And that's exactly what happened with the 32-1, which went to provisional pole. But of course that didn't last. It's a quality field. I had to come in for the option tyre. And this is the pole lap, so please enjoy. I won't commentate over it. Yes, I couldn't have gone much quicker. There were a couple of mistakes in that lap, a bit wide the second last turn, a bit sideways. At one point, towards the end of the second sector. But that was still a pretty good lap, and I was happy to be taking the pole position with that lap. This is just a replay of what happened the last run. I let Tyler through there. I saw it was on a flyer. And Murphy followed me out of the pits, jumped me in front of me, and I thought, shit, I'm not going to make the timer. So I thought I have to pass him to get my last lap in. This is what I do here. But there's a bit of lag, and I'm not entirely sure what actually happened. I thought he let me through at this point there. So I went in front and started my last fly, But Murphy wasn't that happy with that. So I'm not sure exactly what happened on his screen, but I apologise for it. I probably didn't need to do that. We hindered him. And at the end of that lap, Zenith blocks me anyway, so I wasn't able to improve. I wasn't actually purple at the time anyway, so I'm not too fast. Would have been a bit of a fuss though if I got a penalty for that, because apparently I caused that collision. And I don't know what happens to Merv there, but he definitely veered off the track, so... Yes. And there's the qualifying order. Cena on the other side of the front row. Danny Rock's directly behind me. Well done to her. Another solid qualifying position after a front row in Melbourne. So that's 3 poles in a row for us. Pretty happy with that. The Ferrari's been working very well this season. Unfortunately for Snickers Bud, it didn't work out so well for him. But I'm sure we'll get the other Ferrari up the front soon. Here's the start of the race. 5 lights are out, and off we go. Get some decent traction there. Cena's right with me though, so I go to the bit to the right to try and defend that. Wasn't too vicious movement, I don't think, and that was fine. There was a bit of commotion behind, and I managed to make a bit of a gap instantly, and set off to make a good lead, which I did, and pitted lap 8. Originally going to pit lap 7, but I didn't want to come out in the middle of a whole back of the cars, which I thought I might. So I stretched that extra lap. Meanwhile, Cena goes to lap 10, which is very impressive for being on the options, I think. And I come out in 4th, unfortunately. I was hoping to be in front of these two. But that's fine. We managed to make Managed to make the move on Brad. He lets us through actually, that's very nice of him. Didn't want to compromise either of our races. However, Zenith is much more difficult to get past. We see him here, still in the auction. And get down the inside towards the last turn. But he hangs it around the outside. He gives us a bit of a tap and goes directly into the pits, so that was a bit of an awkward situation, but there was no harm in the end, so it wasn't much of a problem. I set off to get the fastest lap in that lap, so I could make a bit of a gap. I did it on Rich, so no surprise really. I'm catching Cena, who hasn't pitted yet. Probably went a bit too long. This is the second pit stop. Looking pretty good at this point. Got a 10-second lead over the next person who's on the same strategy as me. Got on the prime tyre for the second time. Looking to have a fairly uneventful race for the rest of the way. Little did I know, because I've come out behind these two, who were fighting for the podium position, I would actually run into a bit of trouble. I go to pass Johnny, who's having a fantastic race from McLaren, looking to get their first points of the new season. Can't quite nip down the inside into the last turn. But I decide DRS is a good option, which is deployed now. We use a bit of Rich, and although there's a bit of lateral lag for him, the move is made with no problem. I actually still don't know whether he saw me at all, but nevertheless there's no harm done, and we move on to try and pass Cena for the lead. We have DRS here on the back straight. We go for a move at the end of it, but luckily I pulled out of it because I don't think he even saw me there. Interesting lag going on here at the moment, but if he did see me, that was a good move to hang around the outside. I think DRS at this next straight might work, but no, that's not the case. I get caught on that tram track of a curb and spin out. Lose an end plate, and look at this, Zenith comes through. And he's made his final pit stop, so we actually need to get back past him for the win. So we'll set about doing that on lap 22. Get a good run out of the first complex of turns. Go for the inside at turn 4. And there's a bit of contact there. Oh god. Right, well he didn't see me then. That's quite obvious he didn't see me. Okay, let's go for a DRS move on lap 23. Can I make it down the inside? Not quite. Oh gosh. It's a bit of lag there because I was pulling out of that move. Well, it gets a bit sideways out of turn 3. What was that, turn 2? Turn 2, sorry. Managed to make it around the outside. That's brilliant. Not really my move, but I'll take that. I'm taking the lead beautifully there, and oh, he's pulled off. I'm not sure what happened to him there, but he's lost 4 seconds to me. And he's starting to catch me again now. And I've had to go wide for about the last 3 laps because of that bollard, which is sitting in the middle of the track, which I'm scared to run over. And I'm losing about 8 tenths to everyone behind me. That bunch of cars is catching up. Perhaps because I have no end plate on the right hand side, or perhaps because I'm trying to avoid that bollard.
Beautiful, beautiful. You and the whole team deserve this. You and the whole team deserve this. The team here and the team at home. Beautiful. Grande.
And that was the 3rd race win in a row. Tyler's going to celebrate for me with these lovely burnouts in his Mercedes. But unfortunately for him, there'll be no points in 14th. Zenith comes second for the 4th race in a row. Johnny also on the podium. There we are in Park Fermé celebrating. And we'll see you next time, guys, in the Spanish Grand Prix for the first European race. I've been Jacko. See ya.